Kachuk, a centering pass off Stolarz. Out comes Nyes with Laughton. Laughton up there and knocked down by Kachuk. Back in is Dylan Cousins. And Ridley Drag fires at Stolarz. Strong right pad. He got bumped, and he'll react to that. As the puck got knocked in afterwards, Bobby McMahon's ready to go with Jake Sanderson. And we got Doby grabbing Nick Jensen and tumbling him. And it's a full-scale line brawl. Battle of Ontario back on. Scott Laughton involved here with Nick Cousins. Their old teammates.
No surprise when you jab at a goaltender, this is exactly what you're going to get, even in a close game. But a 3-goal game, no question. Toby again trying to go from guy to guy. He gets taken out.
Brandon Carlo has got his man all wrapped up and has for quite some time. Like Dylan Cousins, as Laughton and Nick Cousins are off. Carlo finally untangles with Dylan Cousins.
You know, you say, okay, nothing play, nothing fight, doesn't matter. Well, it does in so many senses of just what life do you have in your team? And, you know, what can you do when things are down and you're just going to continue to take it? This has been just a heck of a road game by the Ottawa Senators. They've been the quicker team. They've been able to move the puck efficiently. You see the shot clock and the score clock, but this is what you don't have. At the end, the puck's there. And Ridley Gregg knows exactly what he's doing, trying to get in there. And you can see that was an instinctive reaction. Nobody was looking around. Jensen just trying to get the heck out of there, protecting himself. Not often you see two of the officials. TJ Luxmore had Cousins and separated he, and Laughton and Garrett Rank was on the other side, and usually it's just the linesmen are getting involved. There you go, right? You don't see the stripes that often getting in there to be the separators.
Guys checking their hands out in the penalty box after all of that. And some repairs being done.
Well, anybody who's gone back a couple of decades knows that you've seen plenty of those between these two teams. And especially in these types of games where the frustration continues to mount. The pressure's on right now for the Maple Leafs on home ice. Ottawa's come in here and had their way, and years gone by, this was a common occurrence in these types of games.
So will everything even out, or does somebody get a power play out of all this?
Again, though, is the breakout turnover transition, and there's where Ottawa gets that good scoring chance, and then once the poke happens, it's game on.
Stolarz briefly into it. There was no indication that Linus Ullmark was going to come down the ice.
Chris, what really stands out to me with the Senators in this game is just the mobility of their back end and what an influence it's had. You know, it starts with that Shabbat makes the play behind his own goal line, follows it up, goes right down the middle and rips one top corner. That last shift there, you had Sanderson on the one side and then Artem Zub jumping in and getting a good, or Jensen rather, sorry, jumping in and getting a good scoring chance the other way. And their D has really been aggressive when they needed to be, continuing to push the offense, and they've got a lot of good chances off of it.